Hi, this is Cyber Hill. I'm Zach. This is Lee, and we're going to show you how to make some pastry bags. A pastry bag is a funnel-shaped container for holding soft food mixes from which the foods are forced through a pastry tube at the tip, and is for making ornamental spreads or decorations.
The first step is to install the tip at the end of the bag. So we have already done this, but what we did was we cut off the end so that we could slide this down through here and stick it into the end. Once the tip is in the end of the bag, to be able to put the frosting into the bag, you have to cup it over your hand like so, making the hole as wide as possible.
Make sure you be able to good fist in there. Once you have a nice cup and a big hole, you should be able to fill it up. Just do about halfway. You don't want it to spill out of the top. So here, let's go. Fill it up. There you go. A couple more scoops. Be halfway. One more for good luck. Oh, make sure you get all the top stuff in there.
Good.
Alright, once it's halfway, you want to uncup it, bring it up, and twist it at the top.
Once you have the frosting in the bag, first thing you should do is squeeze a little bit out back into the frosting to make sure you don't have any air bubbles, okay? So, the next thing we're going to do is just make some nice, easy lines, okay? You don't want to squeeze too hard because it will cause it to ripple up like that, okay? But if you don't squeeze hard enough, you can end up with
not a good line. Not a good
terrible. So these two are bad. So hopefully it takes a little bit of practice, but eventually you can get it so you just get a nice easy squeeze and it all comes out in a nice straight.
And as you can see, it's a lot harder than it looks.
It's very difficult, okay? You just get a nice easy line. See, when it's clumpy sometimes on the inside, it jams up the end. So it becomes very, very difficult to squeeze out the frosting and get straight lines. This is why you need nice, thin frosting.
This, after some practice, is what a good line should look like. There you go. All perfect, right speed, and it's nice and thick and solid.
So the last thing that we need to talk about are the different tips. So the one that we used to attempt to draw lines was a little bit thinner and it just got a nice small crease out, okay? So this one is shaped like a star, and this is what you use to make like roses and anything like that that has little ripples in it.
And as you can tell from our attempts, from writing and trying to make a line, it is very difficult to master, and it takes a lot of time and pressure to really get good at practice. It takes a lot of good practice to really master it down.